Yeah, get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here.
Oh my God!
Talk that shit, Pusha. Talk that
Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my au pair.
POV featuring Tyler, the Creator.
The long-awaited, anticipated album is here, finally. Clipse, let God sort them out.
Clipse, the power of the Black Panther will now be stripped.
POV with Tyler, Creator.
Stripped away. Now we can play it.
Here we go.
POV, I've been waiting for this.
Got a little bit of that classic Pharrell fingerprint on.
POV kilos in my mind back.
Pharrell, what is you on? You saved all the beats for them? Cause I ain't gonna lie, you ain't been nice for the past few years, but you saved all the hots for them? Pharrell, what you want?
And then it all kicks back in. And then push it. POV kilos.
That's the stuff that really turns into an earworm in your head.
Like this deep Pharrell cut, because Pharrell, you know, as many of you guys may know, he did produce this entire album. In addition to that, I love this little beat switch. It kind of sounds very like Daisy, like you're just kind of like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And especially with the POV, I just kind of get these ideas of like when you have the white and black and it's just kind of constantly at a daze. That's kind of what this song kind of lulls me into, like POV kilos in my back.
Take M down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back.
There's something about the way that they make their music that a little goes a long way.
That's literally how it goes. They not lying. For anybody that's ever been in this game for real, that's literally how it goes. Cause the Amtrak and the Greyhound, they search now, they bring the dogs in. But sometimes you can take the Chinese bus. The Chinese bus don't search like that. You know what I'm saying? But usually that's how it go. They go and take the Amtrak, take the train, boom. It's gonna take about a day or two, depending where you're going. And they can fly back. Make the drop off and fly back, and they don't search women, man.
This should just make you feel cool.
It's 6 mil behind Tyvek. Like the Tyvek rap that goes around houses. Like he's putting it inside the dry roll in the insulation, and behind that's how I take that line.
They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that.
They content create. I create content. You got to think about what he's saying. A person who creates, and this is gonna sound crazy, content is somebody who's making sure that the thing that they create is good content, if it makes sense. Like they content creators, I create content, if that makes sense. I am the creator. They're more like they're making fodder, but what I make is actual content.
When you talk about rappers, he said rappers not even making music, they're content creating at this point. And that's what it is, because they're sitting there trying to go viral so fast, they're not making quality music. They're just basically making content. And that's what this whole beef and this whole switching the game right now is happening, because everybody is in demand for quality music now. This is why the hype is so big, because people know they come with quality. People know the clips come with quality.
That line, right? They content create. They just do things for the sake of content creation, just generating stuff, right? Whereas the way that he positions this, I'm creating content, but there's a difference. It's all in my intention. I'm not creating content for the sake of creating content, right? I'm creating art. What I create becomes content, versus you're setting out to make content for the sake of making content. There's a key difference right there in delineation and intention.
Run these dreams, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
Notice how he stays a little bit higher here, right? So we talk about juxtapositions, and he's sitting up here. And then when he comes in with the verse, he's got just a different tone. It's still kind of like that very laid back, devil may care attitude and delivery style that I love, almost that lazy tongue from them. But he drops down, he gets a little bit bassier here when he comes in with this verse, just to make sure that that just sits in a nice contrast to the hook.
It's 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires.
Whoa, 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. All right, so y'all don't even have the longevity. Yeah, y'all be popping for a little bit. You know, you got a little money to your name or whatever. But it's like it's not no permanent thing.
Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. If you try to run these jewels, there's rules. I'm not buying them back, nigga. That money might go to something else, you heard? Woo!
And 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing theirs. My reinvention.
All I see is 20-year thousandaires. Y'all niggas been in the game for 20 years. And y'all ain't got them M's, nigga. Y'all still thousandaires? Oh my God.
60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires, and that's facts. You got niggas that they've been scraping by for their whole career because they was in a bad deal, and that little 5 million, whatever that they gave them in the beginning of their career, they've been trying to stretch that the whole time and do their little shows here and there, picking up 15, 20 at the door, sometimes 5 and 7 at the door for the next 20 years. Thousandaires. And then you got people that have been going viral off a song and people only know 15 seconds off of it because the TikTok hit, and it was good for literally 2 months and then they fizzle out. You know how many artists that we done seen that was just on top of the world and they've been shitting on their friends, just doing everything, and then they fizzle out. Now they back in the hood looking crazy.
20-year thousand. That's a hell of a word right there. That's my new word of the day. 20-year thousandaires. Right? I see these one-hit wonders, these 60-day stars, these 20-year thousandaires, these dudes that have been around for forever. Jim Jones, how you doing? That have never really made it and made any money. They're just only thousandaires.
That's that Mace flow. That's that Mace flow. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears.
He said you stream kings, but the crowds ain't never there. Them numbers ain't real. Them numbers ain't real. Them bots. Yeah, you might be able to stream something, but we touch the people. The people come out to see us.
There's a bar in there. If you know who's behind the ba-da-ba-ba-ba, that's a bar. Just in case you didn't catch it. That's a bar.
You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. What I'm taking from that is like y'all be streaming, like the numbers look cool, you feel me? With sometimes the help of TikTok. TikTok really be helping the motherfuckers with streaming and shit. But are y'all gonna pack a stadium? Are y'all gonna sell out your tour? That's what I grasp.
Once again, you're talking about the stream kings, and but y'all not selling hard tickets. There's a reason why they gave Key Glock all that money, because Key Glock does hard ticket sales. That's the thing about artists that can sell out a venue, not on a festival, that can sell out a venue, put their name on a marquee and sell out a venue. That's what he's talking about, and that's when people be getting the game messed up.
You never fit a crowd there, right? Funny how you're doing all these streaming numbers where you're always online, and yet I don't see you actually filling a crowd at shows, right? You don't have any real, tangible move.
He says Supreme Team parallels when the powder clears. If y'all don't know, Supreme Team was a big crew in New York that used to hustle. Supreme McGriff was the leader of that, and if you don't know, some people have ties to Supreme and with 50 and getting all that stuff. So if you don't know,
I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear.
For me, again, what's Zeus Network specialized in? Reality TV. He's firing more shots than me at Jim Jones, right? There's some more Jim Jones disses that I take it as, like we had in Chains and Whips.
I said, get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here.
Oh my God!
Talk that shit, Pusher. Talk that
Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my outfit.
Stunting.
Rolls Rolls Royce? We like Saudis here? Come on.
Ghostface with the wrist bird falconer.
Ghostface with the wrist bird falconer. You know, Ghostface had the falcon on it.
Line as well, man. Like Ghostface on the wrist, Ghostface watch versus Ghostface Killer from the Woo. But he always had that classic, that eagle band, like he's a falconer, right? He had the eagle gold bracelet and the massive eagle sat on it, sat on the wrist. That's what he shouted out right there. That iconic piece of 90s jewelry.
Driven.
Ghostface with the wrist bird falcon. Yeah, some of them don't know about the Ghostface falcon. Oh my!
Willie Falcone trunk full of talcum here.
Why you wildin' like this?
Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Hit through a text, ain't no shouting here.
Shotgun with your ex feel like Malcolm there? Oh my God! This nigga what? And y'all thought this album was gonna, man, listen, man.
Shotgun with your ex, like hitting a shotgun, right? Like shotgunning someone, blowing it into their face, versus obviously having a shotgun, riding shotgun with your ex-girl, and then shouting out Malcolm X.
Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spent summers with connects, love that mountain air. Call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm.
Okay.
43 milli, I peel off like an orange. I got that
Off like an orange versus peeling an orange. Come on.
Brella, how
I tried to tell you, this nigga the new king of Jiggy Rap. Niggas think Tyler Creator now. I've said this, he's the new king of Jiggy Rap because he comes from the cloth of these Jiggy niggas. The orange I peel, don't nobody talk that Jiggy talk like this nigga Tyler Rap.
I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threaten to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee.
I'm trying to sue Tyler. We gonna find out by the end of this weekend which one of you niggas was trying to sue Tyler.
Oh, whoa. What did he say? Little feature niggas threaten to what? He threatened to what? Yo, hold on. Whoa. I only know one nigga that sued over some music. I would troll you niggas for the rest of y'all life, I promise you. Y'all, boy, don't start with me, man.
I did features with threaten to sue. Now, of course, everybody when they hear a rapper threatening to sue over a song, they are thinking Drake, right?
LaFerrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't
Opening up like it's therapy versus the doors open. The doors literally, they open up in the air. Come on, open up like it's therapy with the whip. And then before that, who's threatening to sue Tyler? Huh? Lawsuit.
Say your lawyer to set the fee. LaFerrari
Drake 2.0?
doors open up like it's therapy.
Ferrari doors open up like it's therapy. I got deaf and blind chicks trying to see what it do. Let's go, Tyler! Let's go!
Number ain't great to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a flower boy. Them beats get you stung.
Bring out his album Flower Boy, man. That was a classic.
Oh, nah. Yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me.
The buzz for me. So he plays off of Flower Boy. Bees get you stung, right? And you understand the context of that. You're gonna get stung in a different sense. And then he takes the bees, Flower Boy stung, into buzz. Like getting a buzz, leaning into the Clipse, the buzz, the cocaine, the drug dealing schemes versus getting a buzz, bees buzzing. Come on.
Bees get you stung. Oh.
He talking. And that's the thing, man. He talking. He said, man, because he's not a tough guy. He said, I'm a flower boy. The bees that get you stung. He's like, hey, I'm soft, but my friend's not. I got hitters.
I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleeping in. The options, my nigga.
And it's lines like that they drop the beat on because it is said, you know, there's a lot of balling, there's a lot of people, you know, and you rewind time back long enough, it sounds like trick behavior. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's your wife. It's a different thing. But just because you smash, you giving out work. And yeah, I like it. Let's go.
Fight moving like mosh pits, they shit. I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit.
I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit. Why? Because a lot of pop music is dominated by white women versus white bitches popping shit, popping a lot of pills. It's tough out here for the carrot. Dirty white, that dirty cocaine moving like mosh pits, whereas a mosh pit can get dirty. Normally, it's the whitey tighties in it.
I need God to play the lead in my biopic.
Oh my God. That nigga said I need God to play my role in my biopic. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nigga said I need God to play my role.
God to play the lead. Like just the way that he delivers that, right? Really almost like takes us to church for a second. Just that little inflection change up right there. And I mean, again, more of a braggadocious type of talk right there, a vibe. Like God's gotta play me, basically, in my biography.
The curse of the zeros, we become the devil or the tap dancing Negro.
Curse of the zeros, right? Devil and tap dancing. And I won't say that, but again, you see how Tyler's positioned in that right there, right? You think I'm just tap dancing. You think I'm just gonna serve you. Like I'm gonna serve a master. Yeah, good luck with that. That ain't happening, right? Just the way that Tyler presents that and flips that whole sequence and scheme.
Because in the terms that I'm probably out with my hero. Come get with me.
Kilos in my bag's my prize. If they had to weigh the operation, call it a beast.
Notice how the beat cuts out right here. And Pharrell's done this a couple times now, like really sauce it. Less is more. I'm talking about like this minimalist spirit, right? Cut it and then switch the beat. Smooth before Malice comes in.
Beat switch for Malice. Let's go.
I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep. The rag top drop, playing hide and go seek.
Top drop playing hide and go seek. The rag top drop playing hide and go seek. Ah!
Think the Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off an OZ.
And rap when songs just made you feel cool. Y'all miss when you listen to a song and it just boosted your confidence for no reason? Just like, this song's so fire, I feel more confident in myself. This is what I miss. That's that nigga, you just listen to it and you feel cooler. You ready to, talk to shorty that you wasn't, you feel me? Now you, okay, hold on, let me get a little bit of confidence. Let me go talk, you know what I mean?
I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD.
Different. I built a career off an OZ, off of talking about these drug schemes and glorifying this, off of OZ's announces. Meanwhile, all these new dudes I see on the scene, while I'm talking about this and dealing it out, they're the ones that are actually taking the product and rapping just to OD. And we know that there have been too many that have OD'd and too many that have been lost. And rest in peace to them. But, oh man, it's just like, it's heavy, right? It's heavy because it's true. And he just says it with almost this devil may care attitude. And it's just that, that different edge that Clipse gives you, man, with some of these lines.
Just to think, I built a rap career off of OZ, hustling. I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD, and that's the flip. The flip. Guys from my era, a lot of our rap was hustler influenced. I feel like then it kind of flipped over to where the customers became the influence. So the parallel of him saying, just to think I built a rap career off of OZ, I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD. It's sad. Now, rest in peace to all the guys, all the artists that passed away from overdosing or any drug-related illnesses or fatal situations.
If I didn't give you both sides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free.
Amen.
I built a rap career off of that OZ. Just to watch these new rap niggas come in and OD. That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on, dog.
The only one to walk away and really be free. You think about how Malice kind of like left the game and, dedicated his life to his faith. And there's gotta be a sense of freedom in that.
To walk away and really be free, and he did. Decade plus, man. He has been free. But why did he come back? He tells you why he comes back.
I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. I to myself, I can sell it to me.
Lie to myself, sell it to me. I take it as, we ain't buying that. We ain't buying what you selling. If you tell a lie, I don't buy it. You say that to someone sometimes. It's like an idiom, right? So if I lied to myself, I could sell it to me.
Sung along with rappers I never believed.
Alright. When the solo album dropping? Alright. Alright, man. Yo.
Back for the money, that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me.
I had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me. Dr. Jekyll. Wait, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I had to. Nigga!
I never thought twice what the pressure would be, cause niggas' chains look just like oppression to me.
Chains look like oppression to me. Have you swapped it for a new form of slavery, basically? Talking about chains back to the days of slavery, but versus the chains that you wear nowadays. Is that just a reflection now of a new type of materialistic and industry slavery to the labels and to the control that they have?
50 kilos in my mind, back take Amtrak down south, then she flies.